Hey, what brings you here? I mean, it's fine visiting your girlfriend's place, but you could have called or something. Come in. Sorry if my place is a bit messy. I had a lot of things on my plate and I didn't have the time to tidy it up. Yeah, my work is fine. My manager told me I looked a bit ill, so they told me to get a few days off from work. Yeah, I have Ali to cover my shift, so she's helping me out for now. No, I'm really fine. I don't have a fever or anything. You don't have to worry about me like that. I just feel a little out of it. Of course you'd never noticed. We haven't talked in a while, right? That's why I was surprised that you decided to come over today. Haven't picked up your calls? Yeah, it's assignment week for me, so I've been rushing the deadlines for a few of my work, so I guess I was too buried in my work. So, are you here to just see how I was doing or something? Because if it's really not that urgent, my essay's due midnight, so I really need to work on that. You wanted to stay over tonight? With me? And my place? It's nothing. Well, like I said, I think you chose the wrong date to initiate that. Maybe we could do it some other time. Okay. Avoiding you? Me? What made you come to that conclusion? So you really don't know? No offense, but have you been paying attention to what we were talking about the last time we met? It's because you didn't say anything. I showed you a picture of you and Paige hanging out together. Does that ring any bells? Yeah, I could show you the exact photo now if you would like. Listen, it's not fake. Michelle sent it to me. She even has multiple photos of it if you insist it's fake. I don't know why you're getting so defensive about it. Honestly, you can just tell me, okay? Just rip off the band-aid faster and it'll benefit the both of us. The exact day, the last time I showed you this, you got so angry at me. You just walked off in the middle of our date in that cafe. Do you know how embarrassing that was? You went home and didn't even say a word. When you closed the door behind you as you left, I can't even imagine how I look like to the rest of the customers in the cafe. A fool? Do you know how shitty I felt seeing you walk away from me, being so insensitive? Everyone was staring at me. I've never felt so hopeless in my life. My heart was ripped out right in front of me the moment you slammed the table and walked off. It hurts. My heart was pounding out of my chest. I could feel the tightness in my throat, like I couldn't even breathe. I wanted to run away so bad. And I wished it was all just a bad dream. You didn't even text me after. Not even the next day. Don't you have some kind of opinion? Don't you even have something to say? But at the same time, I was already so tired of hearing your lies. Don't say you're sorry. You're only sorry because you got caught. I don't need you to hold my hand, just let me go. Please. Even back then, I already knew deep down. Confessing to someone who doesn't reciprocate my feelings, I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have said anything at all. I was surprised you even said yes. And I'm sorry if I look pitiful to you for being so desperate when you didn't even have eyes for me. I'm sorry for trying to ask you out when you were still obsessed with her. Did we even look the same? Do I remind you of her that badly? But you shouldn't treat a girl so nice like that if you're never going to like me back. You actually made me feel so special, and I fell for it. I fell for you. Now I just sound like those girls who fell for a jerk and is now only realizing it and crying about it. But please, don't tell me that you're sorry when you're not. Don't tell me that you'll change just because I'm here bawling my eyes out for you. If I hadn't found out, who knows how long you would have continued doing this behind my back. At this point, I can't even remember why. Why did I try in the first place? I still tried to make you love me, even though you only had eyes for her. It's my fault, too. Just go. I'm used to people leaving me. I'll get over it. I'll get used to it. I'm not trying to paint you as the bad guy here when I... Don't... Don't say that. Don't you dare say I never loved you in the first place. If I hadn't loved you so much, I wouldn't even be like this. Don't you think? I wouldn't even care. I wouldn't have chased after someone this hard in my life. And if you had loved me the same, I wouldn't even be crying over this in the first place. Would I? Maybe in another world, we are happy. That you weren't afraid to love me for who I am. That I smiled beside you with arms linked. Maybe we were meant to be in another world. Please, don't look for me anymore. I'm telling you this out of the kindness of my own heart, so I'm sorry. I hope you understand. I tried to turn a blind eye and I waited and I loved you for so long. But it hurts. And I can never let myself go through that pain again. I can't pretend that the pain I felt didn't exist. I waited for you for so long. And you knew that. You were the one who made me feel special to begin with. And you made me thought we were meant to be. If it's true that I am as important as you're telling me I am, you wouldn't have done all this. You wouldn't have gone behind my back to do all this. I was never your first choice, was I? I was only an option to you. Did you ever think of me at all? Did all those months to you meant nothing? I know it's my fault for chasing after you when you were still obsessed with her, but I spent countless nights, days dreaming, thinking about what I did wrong. What did I do to deserve this treatment from you? That day, I just needed an answer. And where were you? Where were you when you left me in the dark? I'm so tired. Okay? I tried so hard. But I'm tired of being so sad. I'm tired of waiting for someone who doesn't come back to me. I guess you realize that too late. And it's too late to fix anything anymore. So why should I even bother? Why do I even bother? Why did my heart break so hard for someone like you? Thank you for making me feel like the happiest girl. Because you really did. You made my days so much brighter when we were together. But was the light beautiful enough to make me forget the pain you soon gave me. You don't need me like I need you. And that was the truth I had to swallow. Sorry, but let's call it quits. Let's break up. It'll be better for us both. You get to go back to her and I can finally move on from you. Don't... You don't need to say anything anymore. Please just don't contact me anymore. Okay? Let this be the last time you ever come over. And hopefully the last time I ever see you. I'll give you another reason to see her now. You've been wanting to date her all this time, right? So now, you're finally free to do whatever you want. Please, leave. I don't want to see you anymore.